welcome Aquarius to the Zodiac series. Remember, these are collective and general, so receive what aligns, release what doesn't. Never give your power away to reading or outcome. Remember, you're a conscious creator, and you shift and change your timeline with your free will choice. Okay, so Aquarius, the topic for the end of March, or the end of February, beginning of March, but it could be timeless, is are you mad enough? So if you are dealing with a lot of anger at this time, which many are, and obviously, that's a normal response, we're looking into how you can best channel that productively to create positive change in your experience. We're looking at, obviously, anger lets us know a boundary has been crossed and change is required. So we are kind of diving a little bit into that, but we know anger over a long period of time, whether that's repressed in our system, unexpressed, or, not channeled in a way or focused in a way that can be beneficial, can definitely wear us out, okay? So we're looking into how you're transmuting this anger, what you're doing with it, Aquarius, and what you have coming up fourth is the Three of Cups. So we have gleeful celebration. So you're focusing on the positive right now. You're collaborating with other people that perhaps want to make positive changes. You're elevating. Basically, we have the Wheel of Fortune, a lucky twist of fate. So you could be collaborating, you could be networking at this time, being the leader of certain groups, and I know I'm seeing like book clubs, like awareness book clubs, things like that. And we have the Eight of Coins, acquiring expertise. That's also about your work and career space. So by collaborating with many others, it might lead to different career opportunities or ways in which you can shine on some sort of platform where you're really being honored and celebrated for who you are, your skills, your gifts, your abilities, your voice, your creativity, the energy that you're putting out there. It's a very victorious time for you. So you're transmuting this into a way for you to step into leadership, a way for you to advance, a way for you to collaborate with other energies that also want to see these positive changes and create these positive changes. And then you have the Ace of Cups, emotional readiness, and then your cup is filled, and then you have the Five of Wands. And because your cup is filled, and because you have this self-love, and because you have done quite a bit of healing on your journey and self-love and awareness with the Five of Wands energy, you're not afraid of conflict. You're not afraid of holding your boundary, right? You stand up for what you believe in here. And there's also the Justice card, which is about balance, karma balancing out here, fair judgment. So you're in a very strong energy. So anger is essentially strengthening you, helping to elevate you, helping you to connect with other people that also feel the way that you do. You're receiving this platform here. You are expressive in your voice. And I would also say that like the anger that you feel is coming from, with Ace of Cups and the Five of Wands, a place of love. It's coming from a place of self-love. It's coming from a place of love in general. It's coming from the heart space. It's coming from a place of awareness. It's coming from a very healed place. So if someone tries to say, oh, you're angry because you're triggered, you're like, that's hilarious, because it's coming from a place of actually a very healed and balanced place. So it's a very natural, emotion and energy to have. But it's something that you're also expressing. It's not something that you're repressing or you're just letting, loose completely without any sort of focus. It's something that creates discussion. It's something that creates community. It's something that opens up doors and helps you acquire a sort of expertise. It might be your expertise, right? And then leads you to this win, to this platform, to this ability to shine, very authentically, and this fulfillment with the emotional readiness. And the ability to address conflict, the ability to hold boundaries, the ability to withstand some of the pressures, maybe even the social pressures of those that don't agree with you. Like if this was a platform and you're speaking very candidly about how you feel, obviously there'll be people that feel the opposite. There'll be trolls, there'll be people that, critics, if you will. And you know what? You are coming from this place of wholeness, and you're coming from this place of kind of being ready for that. You're prepared for it. So anger is also helping you prepare for that. It's helping you prepare for holding space for conflict and holding your ground, essentially. And knowing that you're also coming from this place of justice, of balance, of karmic balance, of fairness, right? So when someone's like, oh, well, you know, you speak out very candidly about something and someone tries to say, oh, well, you're this, and they try to label you, or they try to say you're being judgmental or critical or what have you, you know, it feels like you're coming from a place of fairness and judgment and integrity. So it's not something where you're going to really be knocked off balance from what's important for you to express or for, you know, kind of what you believe. It's important to be able to listen to people that have different, you know, different opinions than us, because we can learn and evolve and grow from that, right? But it's not getting to you. It's not emotionally affecting you. It's something that, if anything, you would maybe be curious about, or transmute, or allow you to kind of strengthen yourself or further prove your point. It's a really interesting energy that's coming through for how you are navigating anger and channeling it in a way that is very productive, that it feels like not just for yourself, but for others, for other communities. And you just, yeah, you have this strong sense of leadership. And maybe for some of you, because we also have the 3 of coins, the building a foundation, you know, you're coming from a very solid place. You're not just expressing your opinion. You are maybe grounded in fact. You're grounded in reason. You're grounded in logic, as well as intuition, as well as emotion. So it's really interesting. But yes, like, your anger is pretty much helping you to prepare for some conflict, but also helping you step into leadership and connect with others and learn and communicate and build a greater foundation, essentially, that is built on fair judgment and justice. Wow. And then underneath that, you have the Queen of Wands, confident ambition. And then underneath that, you have the World, you know, which is the completion of a cycle, very successful one. So it's leading you to create what you want to see in the world. It's leading you to be able to face adversity without it really affecting you. It's you creating something to its completion that feels very satisfying and triumphant for yourself, but also for the world. And I believe a lot of this came through Aquarius. This strength is because you have embraced your shadow and you've integrated your shadow. You've done your shadow work. So you love all of you. And you've embraced this sense of self-love and this wholeness. And you're just so solid and strong in who you are, and knowing yourself that, wow, this is amazing. This is amazing how you've transmuted this energy and how you've channeled it. So, you know, more power to you and your leadership and your integrity and your, you know, kind of your soul mission here, because it feels like it brings about this sense of balance and peace within the world. You know, you're doing your part, but it's also really fun for you. It's something that you enjoy. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here for the Zodiac series. Remember to receive what aligns, release what doesn't. Take the best care of yourself, and I will see you soon.